Hey guys, I'm Adriana Natali and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how to deal with unsupportive family and friends in your career choice. Now I'll be relating a lot of this information from my own personal history of following an acting career path. However, this information is pretty universal and can be applied to any creative career. So let's get started. Now for me, I love my family. My parents love me and have supported me a lot in my life. However, when it came to me deciding to pursue acting in college, some fear crept up, and they tried really hard to discourage me from pursuing an acting career. They did this by telling me I should be a lawyer or a doctor, to which I always responded, yeah, I'll play one on TV or in a movie. They also did this by reminding me that in high school, I didn't get cast as any lead role. Now, at the time, I brushed this off and I said, I don't care. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna pursue an acting career anyway. And that was the right attitude. However, this discouragement really always stuck with me, and for a really long time, I let it affect me. I remember having just low self-confidence when it came to auditioning for shows in college. Although I had been accepted to the theater program and I was good enough to be there, I never felt good enough in the classes. I always felt like I was just struggling to get by. I thought everyone else was better than me, and I ended up self-sabotaging a lot of the auditions I went on. It wasn't until years later that I looked back at this low self-esteem when it came to acting, and I recalled that a lot of it was from my parents. Now, I'm sure they didn't mean to do this. I know they only want what's best for me, but out of their own fear and concern, some of this discouragement came up and really stuck with me. So in this video, I'm going to give you the tools on how to overcome these thoughts and ideas and beliefs that other people might put on you so that you can have an easier time of pursuing your own career choice. So let's get into some ways you can go about handling other people's fears and insecurities that may come up. Firstly, you want to remember that it's a reflection of their own insecurities and failures and fears, and you don't need to pick up on any of that. You don't need to let that in. You can acknowledge it, and there might be some truth in it. As far as pursuing an acting career, it is hard. A lot of people fail. My parents had every right to be afraid that I might fail and that I was gonna struggle. I definitely have failed many times in this path, and I have definitely struggled a lot. But I much rather struggle and fail at something that I love doing, that I'm passionate about, than struggle and fail at something that I'm not passionate about, because that happens too. You also want to know that you are capable of learning and becoming skilled at anything you want to pursue. This idea that you can't learn something, that you're never going to be good enough, is a lie, because any successful person has failed in the beginning and probably multiple times after at what it is that they're really successful at now. I mean, you can watch my video on rejection that I just did. So many successful actors failed a lot. Even successful actors who get fired have to deal with that as a failure. So it's gonna happen anyway. Everyone fails. Olympic athletes fail at some time. So you might as well just get used to the failing and continue to persist and consistently work on that skill so that you get better and so that you are consistently becoming more and more successful at it. And finally, you want to remind your friends and family that are bringing up these fears and these doubts that any skill can be learned. Any career can be successful. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, and it doesn't mean that it's going to be quick, but it does mean that it is possible. And who knows, maybe you'll inspire them to follow their own passion. Those are all my tips for how to deal with family and friends who just aren't supportive of your career choice. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this.